Hey everyone, welcome to another game of Dominion. What have we got on this board? So we've got Tower going on, special, here. So what have we got? So we got Young Witch, and what was the Bane for that? Dukat. Interesting. We got Lookout for trashing, that seems alright. If they get a load of Dukat, you get Pirate Ship, that seems bad. We've got Loan for trashing. Merchant, Cursed Village, Market, Outpost. What's the draw? I guess it's Cursed Village. How do you achieve that? Cursed Village, Young Witch? Oh, of course, there's Nobles. Do you go Cursed Village, Nobles? I mean, seems bad, but Cursed Village is nice with Outpost. So maybe you do. I think you definitely Young Witch, though. What would I open here? I guess it would be like Young Witch, Lookout. Just trash a bunch, play, and then I guess you just pick up Dukats over Silvers to start with. Merchants, Markets seem quite nice. I guess eventually you trash a bunch and then you go like Cursed Village, Nobles, Market. Young Witch, you use Young Witch to filter and then draw up again with Cursed Village. I guess you want to draw with Nobles. Eventually you will Outpost. And then you would just have multiple turns. So I guess we want a lot of Cursed Villages because we want to kick off our Outpost turns with Cursed Villages, right? That seems okay. I'll go back to the screen. My opponent's taken a while. Yeah, and I think that's what we do. And then you just play a load of Markets. Do you play a load of Merchants? Possibly. How do I gain all of these using Markets, Dukats? Just buy a load of Merchants. It seems better than loading up on Markets. Yeah, I think that's it. I think the Outpost helps here. It lets our engine work very quickly because we just get multiple turns. So I think we just have to go mass on trashing and cursing. Just a slow start, but we have to do it. And Tower is also nice as well if we pick up like a load of Merchants. They seem easy to just get lots of them. Once we're going ahead, we might get 2, 3 per turn. So I think that's what we have to do. The 2-5 start here is really bad. Very unfortunate. I want nothing on 2. I actually don't want the Dukat now. So what do I get on the 5 instead? Like, do I open up with Cursed Village? Like, do I open up with Young Witch? I think I take the Young Witch anyway, and I'm just slower on trashing, right? Like, this is very unfortunate. This is bad. Yeah, because none of this stuff actually helps me at this stage. So I think I just Young Witch nothing, and I just fall behind on trashing. Maybe I should have got the Dukat for the Bane while I had the chance. But I just didn't want it in my deck at that stage. Right, maybe it was better though. Like, it would have missed this turn, possibly. Well, I can't say that for sure. Oh, I don't know. I wonder what the right thing to do there was. But here I definitely take the Lookout. Loan, actually I don't like Loan here that much. It's better trashing. I would rather take a second Lookout to begin with, possibly. Like, because eventually I want the Dukats, I want the Silvers. I want a Silver, sorry, for Merchant. I want a few Dukats. So I don't like Loan. You can go. Do I take the Merchants now? I think I want 1 silver first, and then I go for the Merchants. But I think they are right to assess that Merchant will be good with Tower. Right, so... And my Young Witch will miss the shuffle. But now I shall start picking up Merchants. So I don't want to say this board was over from the opening split, but you know, 5-2 was very bad here. Like, would market have been better? No, I have to junk my opponent, right? Like, I have to do this. No. Almost tempted to get another Young Witch, but I think it's too early. I think, would I have taken Cursed Village over Market for my opponent? I think so. But you just pick up merchants, more and more of them, yeah. I guess Ducats are just not going to be any good here. I believe I'm losing the curse split. I guess... I don't know. Possible. Can't play that, very sad. I will take the Cursed Village. What do? I gain copper, fantastic. But I take a market on my next 5. So I can start going like double merchant. I need these merchants fast. Would really like a silver, didn't get one. Didn't matter, I didn't have any buys anyway. I guess I play the lookout first. This is pretty sad. I guess I will take one. Why not? It's pretty pants. And the loan was okay here, I suppose. I don't know. I'd like to think it wasn't. So what do I have here? 7. Do I want the market yet? I don't think so. Do I want the nobles instead right now? I think so. Like, I do want the market really, but I don't know. My opponent's getting all the cantrips before me, but oof. This lookout's not brilliant. Actually, this was all right. There we are. That actually worked out quite well. So now I do get the market. I do want an outpost at some point, but not yet. I need to trash more. I'm not trashing fast enough. Do I get another lookout? Should I have got another lookout ages ago instead of just running the merchants? That might have been better. I should have got another lookout. My opponent having a decent turn here, so I get the curses are gone. Of course, the curses not cost any points because of tower. So, funnily enough, I'm actually ahead, which is quite funny because of my nobles. That's why. I just draw. I have 5. I think I have to take the outpost. Do I get the merchant instead and win that split? Is that more important? Possibly. Yeah, so we got 5 points each from that. I think I had to do that. I didn't like it though. So here's where his loan is not so great. But he's now just going to get all the markets, right? That's how my opponent wins. Like, if he gets this now, he's 4-1 up. Like, of course he goes for the outpost, which I think is fair enough. Blimey, what do I do? I would like another silver, actually. Yeah, it's too late to get more lookouts now when the game's going to be over soon enough. But, I mean, the outpost is something that it's been too slow for me to start. That's been the problem. And I've got to watch out, because if he empties like markets, which he will do, like, he's just so far ahead on that split. But with no Cursed Village, his outpost turns are going to be rubbish, right? Like, what's he going to do? Like, have a ton of markets and merchants. Like, that's not that brilliant. Yeah, it was okay, but he needs a load of cursed villages, right? So this gets to be a decent turn. I'll play the lookout. I will trash the curse. And I should be able to get all the way up to province here, I hope. 11, yeah, I did. So let's take the province to secure that. I guess I just take another silver. I think it's too late to go for anything else. And we can start to look to like run down markets, I suppose. Or if I get a load of buys, ducats, but I don't think I have enough buys as my opponent. That's what he wants to do, like run that pile, possibly. Or get his own provinces, that's also pretty good. What do I do here? Do I go actions for nobles and draw with the young witch and hope to find a cursed village? That would be excellent if I managed to do that. Or do I just have a real bad turn if I don't find a cursed village? I've only got one. I really needed more. This whole thing did not work out. Like, the game emptied too quickly. I should have guessed with curses, like, that this board would just empty. He goes for nobles. I guess I do this. Well, it's worked out all right in the end. 7. I'm tempted to go like market ducat and start to run these piles out and contest them, honestly. Right, the nobles are nice, but I think that's better for me. I think in case one of these piles runs out, it helps me with tower, and I just sort of hope my opponent's deck is still bad enough. Right, but it's not bad, is it? Of course, he's got the outpost, but without the cursed village, I think outpost struggles here. I think that's the main problem. Like, if he doesn't pull a silver from this, oh, he did. Well, that was still okay. Does he get another nobles? No, so he gets his cursed village. And he is deluded a next turn, which is very unfortunate for my opponent. That's great for me. Trash that, we discard that. This is good. What have we got? We got 7. Do I just keep running out the markets at this point? I think I do. Maybe this is really risky, but I don't know. I think I have to contest these splits. Right. I certainly don't want duchies. What does he do? He picks up a province. It'd be crazy not to, I suppose. He can't buy actions. So when you're in that situation, you just take the province, right? This turn's terrible. Yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, that's put him really close now on points, so sort of too slow trying to run these piles out. But if I get tons and tons of ducats, like, you know, just end the game with a win on tower. I just have to hope my opponent doesn't have good turns. That's really nice. This is very bad for me now. He actually paired up his lookout with his cursed village, something I've been trying to do all game. Right, I'd auto Bane, yeah. And he gets his outpost while also having a decent turn. Was that a decent turn? No, he didn't get a silver, so he actually didn't have that much money. I guess he wants to buy all the ducats here, right? Like, get 2 of them and then buy the 3rd one on his turn and hope he has enough to win. I think that's what he has to do. What do I know, though? Like, I want all the ducats, but he's in a better position to do that here, right? Because he can get 3 of them, and this wins, right? It's got to. He's got to have enough ducats to win here. No, he doesn't. Okay. It's looking bad for me, though. So what do I do? Do I just take 2 ducats and hope it's enough to win? Do I take a duchy? Because it's easy for him to take the last ducat, but I don't know how many I have. I don't have enough to beat the split by that much, right? Like, I just don't. So I think I have to duchy. And then I pick up the ducats on the next turn, depending on what he does. Like, I think that's my best option. But this is tricky. If he gets province, then obviously I'm completely stuck. I have to get province too. Well, you know, he can get the ducats, he can get estates with it as well. Like 3 ducats and an estate, I think that wins for him. I'd be upset if I had so many ducats that I would have won the split, but I guess it's just safer. I just don't know how this split has gone. The question is, should I have been running these down? But I think tower meant I should have. Oh, this is tough. I really don't want to help him win the noble split, though, for sure. We'll play this. That's unfortunate. I would have liked that other market, but never mind. That's okay, though. That's okay. This is actually looking quite nice. So I can do province ducat here. And then lose when my opponent buys 2 ducats, right? Oh, I just don't know. I've got an acceptable turn, though, so it would be nice to not lose this turn. Oh, this is... He's so well trashed and he's got so many cantrips. Like, the longer this game goes on, but I just couldn't end it. I guess he gets another province. That's bad for me. I don't think my turn's going to be that good. I think it's very unlikely my turn is going to be that good. Did I miss the shuffle with all my good stuff? Yes, I did. All my good stuff missed the shuffle, which I knew I was doing, but I did it anyway. And I think that kills me. Like, all of my good cards went and missed the shuffle, didn't they? All of them. Yeah, look at this. Market, market, merchant, merchant, cursed village. I think the nobles was in there. Maybe it wasn't. All my dreams that I had, cursed villages, markets, outposts, I think they all died because I had a 5-2 split. And I probably should have bought the ducat and didn't. Which meant my young witch missed the shuffle. And, like, it was all bad. So there you go. So I wonder what that final split was. Let's find out when he bought them. I had 5. He had 5. Yeah. So, oh well, never mind. It happens.